This week on Haters Exposed.
Not today, Wallace.
Hey, don't point that thing at me! Stop it! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Your gig's up.
Pew!
This week's topic is video games, a thing that's been rotting children's minds for many years. It doesn't rot their minds, it makes them intelligent, it makes them geniuses. We all know Einstein played Tetris when he was younger. So, this week's topic is going to be covered by a short little survey. This video is, well, because I've been playing a lot of video games lately. Mainly StarCraft 2, which brings us to our first question. What is your favorite video game? For me, it's StarCraft 2, which came out on Tuesday. So I have a short little story. My Asian friend and I went to Best Buy. We went at 10:30. The store opens at 11:30 at night to get the game. We expected there'd be a long line all around the building like there was for Lich King. I wasn't at Lich King because I hate World of Warcraft, but apparently the line was all the way around the building. So they said the first 75 people in line would get a StarCraft 2 poster. Well, I was the first one in line, and my Asian friend, number 2. So, we got lots of posters. Between the two of us, got 7 posters out of the 75. I'll show you the poster. It's the same thing as the thing on the box, just, it's easier to hold. So, we went in line, we got the game, only about 20 people showed up total. Like, when we got there, this Best Buy guy came walking by and was like, let me see if I can get you guys some energy drinks. We have a lot extra. They had a couple cases, so that, like, as people were leaving with their game, they were telling people to take 2 bottles each, like after they already gave out 1 or 2 to each person, because they weren't allowed to sell them because they are donated for the event. If you're a fan of RTS, real-time strategy games, definitely get it because it's definitely worth it. This isn't a game review, so I'm just gonna put that down and show you that I also got the sign off the door because I was the first one in line. Actually, it was because I just asked for it. I wanted them to get it signed, but the guy who gave it to me wouldn't sign it. I don't know why. So the second question is, what was the first video game that you ever played? Duck Hunt. Well, technically it wasn't Duck Hunt. Technically I could say it was Duck Hunt, but it was Super Mario Brothers. It had the 2 games on the 1 cartridge. So technically I can say I played Duck Hunt. It was my first game. So I've had a gun in my hand ever since I was a wee little, I was probably like 1 when I started playing that. So I've had a gun, I've been attuned to violence my whole life. Maybe that's why I killed this 3 people last. Different subject. So the next question is, what is your favorite console? Well, the Xbox 360 is pretty nifty. Halo and Call of Duty are pretty awesome games. The online capability is really fun. For those of you who haven't played Xbox, go play it. You know, you're missing out on life. But the PS3 is like, oh, it has the Blu-ray player, has the best quality graphic games. Neither of those. It's gotta be PC. PC is the only way to go. You get a wide variety of games. You get to play StarCraft 2. And you can upgrade your computer, you can make it your own, you can customize it, you can use it for work, you can say you're doing your homework, but instead you're playing StarCraft 2. So it's definitely the best system. Next question is, what is your least favorite video game? Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories for the PlayStation. Terrible game. My parents bought it for me. It's one of those $10 or $15 games from Costco, because you buy video games at Costco. And basically, I feel like they didn't finish the game. You can't beat this game without cheating. Even with cheating, you can't beat it. We got the Game Shark for the PlayStation, so we put in the code to give infinite star chips, which was your little tokens to buy your new cards for your deck. And then you get your Yu-Gi-Oh cards in real life. And it had a little like 8-number code or whatever. So you type that in on your PlayStation, and then it tells you how much it is to buy the card, and you can buy it or whatever. So we had infinite star chips, which was like 9,999,999, because that's fun to say. But these cards would come up, and each one of them like any decent card would be 9,999,999. So you'd have to put your Game Shark back in and get the chips again just for one card, and it took forever to like type in the code, go through the whole loading process because it's a slow game. And the best card you could get was the Blue Eyes White Dragon. I'm not a nerd here. I used to like this because, I don't know, I made my own Yu-Gi-Oh cards before they came out in America. So Blue Eyes White Dragon, 3,000 attack, but you get to a point in the game where your enemies summon cards that like, there are monsters that have like 5,000 attack power as like the minimum, so there's no way you can beat them. Even if you did get lucky enough to get your one Blue Eyes White Dragon out, because you could only get one of each card that you typed in and used your star chips to get. You couldn't get the whole set, you could only get one. So it made the game impossible. I feel like they didn't even finish the game, because the cards you type it in, the card would come up and whatnot, but it would be 9,999,999 star chips. Even the crappy ones. It was like, you'd get cards that were like, oh, this is 100 star chips. This is 150 star chips. And then this is 9,999,999 star chips. It was just insane. It doesn't make any sense. They didn't finish the game. Okay, so last question for this survey is, if you were a video game character, which video game character would you be? I would be Link, because he is totally badass. He has a sword, a shield, he has different clothing, he gets bottles, he gets to fight Ganondorf and Ganon, and he gets to bang Zelda. We all know he bangs her with his Deco stick. And if I was Link, I would let Zelda play with my Deku nuts anytime. The one bad thing about being Link would be that damn fairy Navi. Seriously? That thing is the most annoying.
Hey, listen! Look! Look! Hey, listen! Hello! Hey, look! Watch out! Watch out!